Merry Christmas, or Sheng Dan Jie Kuai as they would say here. Um, as you can see, Christmas has made it to Taiwan. We have a lovely, very fake Christmas tree, um, which is helping bring some of the Christmas spirit here to Taiwan. We're looking forward to celebrating Christmas. We've got a couple of days off coming up, but I thought it'd be a good opportunity just to send out another prayer update. Thank you so much for your prayers. We really do appreciate them. And thank you so much for your prayers last month for Mim's DIP TESOL exam. She took that a few weeks ago, and we'll find out in January how she did with that. We don't know yet. But recently she's not been feeling well. Mim's not been feeling well, which is why she's not here recording this. So please, if you could pray for her health, really, to be restored to full health as quickly as possible, that would be fantastic. So she can enjoy the 3-day weekends that she now has, now that she doesn't have her DIP TESOL qualification to do. Also just want to say a huge thank you to the people involved in sending us Christmas cards from Community Church Bishop Stortford. We received a huge envelope in the post full of Christmas cards, which was a surprise and a real blessing as well. It was great fun just to go through them all and see who'd written them, and yeah, it was just lovely. So thank you ever so much to those of you who wrote cards, and those of you who are involved in organising it. We really appreciate it. The cards are currently brightening up our bookshelf and making it look very Christmassy, which is great. I just want to also say thank you to the guys, the kids work team at Bishop Stortford, that also sent out some prophetic words and encouragement stuff from the kids. That was also great fun reading through that, and really encouraging as well. So thank you guys, we really appreciate that. And also want to say thank you. Last month we asked for opportunities to witness. That was one of our prayer requests, and we have had opportunities to witness. So Mim took some time out just coming up to Christmas to write Christmas cards to some of her students in one of the classes, I think the Year 12 class, which is like the last class, and just wrote down one thing that she was praying for them, and one thing that she like an encouragement for them, and it seemed to have a really profound effect on the students. That's really countercultural in Taiwan. And it seemed to go down really well. They seemed to receive it, and it had a real impact. So we were really kind of pleased to be able to do that. We've also had a number of opportunities just to chat to people. I've actually started meeting with a guy who's not Christian. He's a student doing a language exchange. Had some really interesting conversations. He's really interested in European history, which is really random, but it seems to work really well. So we've actually been able to have a couple of really good faith conversations as well. So thank you for your prayers for that. And also another much bigger opportunity to witness has come up with Mim's school. So through a series of events where a couple of teachers in Mim's department left really suddenly, and just kind of sent an email saying we're quitting and didn't come in, which caused a lot of trouble for Mim and her department, because they had to suddenly cover 2 teachers. Then because of the kind of reshuffling round of responsibilities and stuff, that her school actually ended up asking me to come in and do a devotional slot. So this is going to start after the Chinese New Year, which is when the next term starts, so the middle of February onwards. And we're basically just going to use that time to run a youth alpha with the 3 oldest years. So I think they'd be 16, 17, 18. So there's 4 classes over 3 years. I think it's about 100 students. And we're going to just run youth alpha in English. So my Mandarin's not that good yet. And so we really, really would like your prayers for that. And the first thing we're going to do with this is on the 7th of January. So on the 7th of January, Mim School again have invited me to come in and do basically an evangelistic talk. They were like, we want you to have an opportunity for people to respond to the gospel. So it's with these same students. It's a fantastic opportunity. I can do it in English, and a brilliant opportunity to preach the gospel and see what God does, really. So I really, really would appreciate your prayers. It's not far off at all, really. It's about 3 weeks away, I think. So yeah, please do pray for that. And then of course an alpha course following that up with the same young people is a brilliant way to follow up and build on that talk, and really hopefully see what God will do. Really, really please do pray that God would really meet with the young people, that they might there might be lives changed, like genuine life transformation in Taiwanese culture, with teenagers maybe as well. We've seen that it's quite easy to get people to respond to things. So people might respond to things and not worry too much about whether they agree with it or believe in something. And so we really want to steer away from that kind of response and actually look to build a relationship and get to know the young people and see their lives change. We want to make disciples, not decisions, as some people say. And so I think this talk, followed by an Alpha course, could be a fantastic opportunity to do that. So yeah, please really do pray. That's my main big prayer request. I guess the other thing to just say is that this is our second Christmas out of the country, and we've noticed that both times round we've really noticed the fact that we're out of the country, and normally this time of year we'd be winding down, going on holiday. Like the UK shuts down, everyone goes to be with their family to eat roast turkey and roast parsnips. And although we have found roast turkey, we found somewhere we can go on Christmas Day to eat roast turkey, we've not found roast parsnips. And obviously our family will be on the other side of the world. So we do feel at this time of year the fact that we're not in the UK and I guess away from friends and family, and still feel like we are making progress, making friends here, but still, not quite there yet. There's still room to go. And so I guess we're just feeling that more than we might otherwise. So we really would appreciate your prayers, continued prayers for building relationships here, just getting to know people, doing life together, those running partners that we can just really be open and honest with and share our lives. For us long term, that's really what we're looking for. As well as, of course, of continued prayers for my Mandarin would be much appreciated. But I am realising that I will be learning Mandarin for a long time. Although I am making progress and enjoying it, most days I'm enjoying it. I can't say I'm enjoying it every day. That would be a lie. But progress seems to be going okay and enjoying it. But it is learning a language is a lifetime process. Mim often finds out new things, and once or twice I've even been able to help Mim out where she's struggled to find a word. I've been like, the word is that. And that is very rewarding for me. But it's just a reminder for us both, I think, that actually learning languages takes a long time and it's a lifelong progress. But anyway, I'm going to sign out there. I hope you guys have a really great Christmas and a happy new year and all that kind of stuff. Thank you again for your prayers. We really do appreciate them. And we'll try and get both of us in front of the camera in January, in the new year.